Hello there, how are you? I am in Southern Elsewhere today. We'll show you, I won't show you on the map by doing that way. This is Southern Elsewhere. It sits right down here in Tamriel. And we are in the city of Senchal, and we're just outside, where we will be just outside the city walls here in just a second. So this is what the city here looks like. It's a lovely place. It is really very pretty. There are the the city walls, and we are heading into here. This is the front entrance of a house that is currently up for sale, and I am going to let you have a look at that, just so you can see the costs and things like that. Joe's Embrace, Moon Sugar Meadow, I have pretty certain I've already got videos up of these, so you can look if you'd like to. But Lucky Cat Landing is what I'm looking at today, and it is on sale. It is down 20% from what the rest of us paid for it last year. Sometimes maybe waiting is better. It's okay. So I'm going to turn, actually I'm not going to turn that off yet. We are going to click on Furnished so you can see what's here. I can't recommend buying them furnished. I just don't get it. For the most part, you can make or buy in the auction house, or find somebody in a trade guild that can make it for you if you supply materials. It's usually pretty easy to do without spending more, real hard cash. So you come in the front gate here, down the steps. There's a bit of a courtyard. We've got a beautiful fountain here. Fountains are always nice in a desert and dry setting. We've got the flower beds, which obviously need a few more flowers, but trees are growing in them, and that's fun. It's all good. We go down the stairs here. We've got these beautiful, beautiful gazebos. I mean, they look like temples. They're so nice. And of course, you can buy and add more if you want to. That's pretty cool. But a nice place to sit, or turn it into a room, drape it, fill it full of draperies. You could make this quite elegant, I think, with a little bit of effort. Over here, I don't know, this is like a guard stand or something. I'm thinking maybe we could add banners or flowers or candles. It could become sort of a temple, shrine, something like that. Seems legit. I bought this last year, and I've done some work on mine, and I've got a number of those gazebos along here, and actually have stairs up here that come down onto this, and I've got a big deck that is built out over this with stairs going up to it, and this is built out further. This is really kind of a neat spot. It's quite pretty. You look over here, and you can see the temple and stuff. There was a big fire. There were problems here, but there are some quests that you will do in the game when you get into Southern Elsewhere that will happen right there on that dock that's in front of us, the sort of patio that sits there in the middle. It's a lovely view. This is quite nice. You're looking down here on the beaches. You've got the tall ships coming in. Glorious sunsets in the evening. It's pretty nice. Over here we've got some nice countryside. It's a lovely spot. It really, really is quite pretty. And another fountain, because can you ever really have too many fountains? I don't think so. We got vines growing on the wall over here. We got some more trees and another lovely bed that is just crying out for more flowers. Give me flowers, please. So it feels sort of mossy almost inside, which is kind of strange in a very dry setting, but we do have the ocean right there. We've got the fountains out front, so maybe. Yeah, we got a nice little place to sit. Like I said, I wouldn't buy it furnished. I can't recommend it, but I thought you guys could at least have a look. You get a storage place right there. That would not have been my choice, but whatever. And then along here to another room. These walls have been whitewashed at some point in history. They're looking a little distressed, I guess you could call it, which is fine. It's good. So just a nice cozy little room. That's okay. We will save that for in a minute. First, we're going to head upstairs. And if you've played ESO, this particular house layout, we've done this 1,000 times. You've been up here, you've come up these stairs and made that turn on the landing, to rob something. I know this, you know this. It is what it is. So we got banners hanging. We've got some lovely little bits of furniture, but again, they're easy to get. This is not a problem to get. And then back through here, a bit of a hallway, a bit of a seating spot, and another room. And this feels like old milk paints or something. They've rubbed off near the bottom where people brush against them more. Or the cats here are wagging their tails and just slowly over many years brushing, rubbing the paint off. It's kind of pretty. It's got an interesting ceiling. This place doesn't feel wildly fancy, but it's in a very nice spot. And it makes a very cozy home. It's actually quite pleasant. You can do some very, very pretty little things with this game. So we are going to head back over to here because we can. And there's a lovely, quiet, very secluded little patio out of the wind, covered here, so out of the rain. You can sit here on a morning and have coffee or tea, or when the wind's howling, or that it's raining outside and you just want to feel like part of the storm without getting drenched. It's a lovely, lovely spot to sit. And again, for me, I've got the stairs come up, and there's a balcony that I've built out here because you can build outside of the property. And I've got a couple of rooms using those big gazebos built off the side of the hill here. It's kind of interesting. But there it is. It's not a big place. It's not an expensive place right now. What was the price right now? It was actually quite surprisingly cheap, wasn't it? What was it right now? This particular house. Come here. Thank you. Houses Classic. 3,520 crowns. That is amazing. That is really, really nice. It's quite a handy little house. It's just up here and around is our way shrine. It's very quick to get to. There's daily quests you can pick up right here. If you like Southern Elsewhere, once you've bought it, and I have it in another account, that's why I don't have it here, but you can always just travel to the outside of it now, and you just come up the road in a quick turn. It is so fast to pick up the daily quest and then head into the way shrine, and off you go. It's quite nice. And as you see, this is we've got the palace here, the big fancy building, and when we're in our house looking back, we're seeing some of this along here, and the ships at the dock. So it's pretty. It's a nice little place. It's cozy. It's comfortable. It's a great starter home. If you haven't done housing before, it's not so big and intimidating that you just don't even know where to start. And that definitely has something to be said for it. And yeah, I like this place. I bought it the minute it came out. I was quite pleased with it. And I haven't finished it yet. I can't say I've finished it, but I'll get there one day. Is bug. And you come outside, and then you can see there's been some more damage up there. Look, dragons in the sky. Come on. How can you not love this place? Look at this. You walk out your front door, and there's a dragon. Oh my gosh, I love it. I absolutely love it. But it's a pretty place. And you can toddle off over here if you want to. And like I said, it's close to a lot of things. And it's a pretty town. It's quite pretty here. I like it. So there it is, Lucky Cat Landing. And here, daily quest. You pick them up right here, pop through right there for the way shrine, which is just right through that arch. So quite handy. Very, very pleasant. Nice little market for shopping on a Sunday morning or Saturday morning or something like that. So there you go. I hope you have enjoyed this little tour of a little house that is really quite charming. Lucky Cat Landing. I hope you enjoyed as much as I do, guys. Bye-bye.